Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Elaine and today we're doing the next prompt for Junk Journal July, which is shimmer. So shimmer makes me think of makeup, eyeshadow in particular. So I want to try out eyeshadow as like a type of paint in the journal. So I have these eyeshadow palettes from Morphe. They weren't cheap, but they were on sale, so they weren't like overly expensive or anything. But I have them about 2 years and let me show you. I have barely used them. And they're all like this, but they have loads of real shimmery eyeshadows. So what I'm thinking of doing, I have another one of these things from a board game. And I'm going to create a kind of swatch or a palette of colors here, but I'm thinking using these interesting shapes from this, I don't know what you call this, cardboard shape thing, like that. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment, and I'm going to put down some white gesso down here so that the colors of the eyeshadows will come up a bit better and they'll have something a bit more to cling to stick to. And also we've got a lot of white on this page, so the white gesso might bring these together a bit more. I'm going to apply one coat with just the paintbrush and see how it goes, and then I might put down a thicker layer with a piece of sponge and just see how one layer looks first. I think it'll be a bit too light, and I want this to be kind of messy looking. We've got a page here of junk, so I don't want this to be very tidy and pristine. Something to show up the shimmer if it has a bit more texture. Yeah, I think that's enough. I only want it to be just a little bit of texture. I took away some of the texture from up here. So I'm going to go dry this with a hairdryer because I'm feeling impatient and I want to see what the eyeshadow turns out like. I am just very lightly going to draw in some shapes. I'll go from this one. Oh, I meant to go lighter than that. I thought I had a HB or a 2H pencil or something like that, but it's a 2B. So we'll do 3 of these guys, and I really love these shapes, so I'm gonna bring them down a bit, maybe here, just to keep them on the white. I really like them, and I want to keep these drop shapes. Oh shoot, that paint wasn't dry there. And then maybe we'll do more teardrops. I think they're cool and they don't have to be exact. And let's do some half circles. There we are. I don't even know if you can see them little shapes. That is not dry, just that one spot. I'm going to do the eyeshadows. Barely touch these and I really like them. I don't really like shimmer. I have well, they're not really big, but I have big eyes and I don't like to draw attention to my eyelids. Let's try. I was hoping to have some kind of greeny colors. That one there, actually, that one is quite nice. Just to bring in the color from here. Okay, I'm going to use a regular paintbrush. I was going to try an eyeshadow brush, but they're a bit too fluffy. They're for blending and I don't actually want that to happen. So let's try the dark color here. Wow, it's coming up kind of brown. That is so unexpected because this is the color I'm using. It doesn't look brown to me. That is interesting. Let's try another shimmer. This one is crazy glittery. Look at this. very, very glittery. Glitter on the brush. No, it's not working. I wonder, is there some sort of a trick to getting these to... Ugh. Oh no, I'm going to be glitter now. That is not sticking. Wonder, do I have to like use a bit of water or something? Let me see what Google says. Because I bet you someone has done this. Wow. Okay, maybe this won't work out. People are saying to, or at least Google says to, you have to grind down the eyeshadow and mix it with a binder like glue, which is not something I want to do. I do actually want to keep using these eyeshadows. So I find that quite interesting. I thought they would come up so much more than that. It's actually quite light, and like the shimmer doesn't really show up much at all. Oh, I'm all glitter. So I'm shimmery. Paige, not so much. I have this 3D pearl effect stuff that we can try using, see what this turns out like. I have this a long time, so it might be after separating or something. It has this fine nozzle on the top that I think I'll just go around the shapes with. Oh shoot, I'm going really messy. I do not have a steady hand. They're so funny. That doesn't even look like the shape anymore. I'm blaming having to squeeze the thing at the same time as drawing for why I'm so bad at this. So obviously it's 3D, they're going to be all raised. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think I would prefer it if they weren't raised. Let me see if I have something to press. I'm just going to press it down, flatten it, and we'll see what we've ended up with then. I don't want it raised. It's kind of cool. It's interesting. Gives us that little pearlescent shimmer. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but I can see it. It gives us a little bit of texture as well. Try to zoom in. It's very overcast today. It's very dark. So I'm not sure if the light is good enough to really show you. I think that's interesting. So I think this pearlescent stuff is going to take a little while to dry, so we will just set that aside and I'll check in on it in a bit. I just remembered this packet of butterfly stickers that I have that I think would go nicely with this. Very feminine pastel colors. So I've picked out a few that I would like to put down. This guy, maybe I should look for some greeny or bluey ones to have some colors tie into that page, because this is just such a contrast now at the moment. Oh, they're so pretty and curly. Oh, that little cute pink one. I don't think I've ever done anything so feminine in a journal before. That green one, that one is so nice. And we have this bluey one as well. I'm really just plonking these down. I'm not even thinking about it. These are interesting ones. Very unusual shapes, kind of like a dragonfly. I love how with the PET stickers with the plastic background, you can place something down to get an idea of what it's gonna look like. I don't want to go overboard. I feel like it needs something else, maybe some text. Some of these do say, they just have the word butterfly. I would actually like that in the center there. Is that even in the center? Close enough. I think that is the most girliest feminine thing I have ever done. So there we go. I'm going to leave it there for shimmer. I am happy with the bit of a shimmer that I got in it. I don't know if you can even see. It's not my usual style, what I ended up with. I am very happy that I tried something different. I tried out something, so I'm very happy with that. Not something I would try again, but I'm happy that I tried it, and it's not to my taste, but I'm not unhappy with it. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one.